Hey guys, John here. Look at this. It's Chuck Norris and his Karate Kommandos against the Super Ninja and a pack of ninjas. And we got the 4 good guys. And we have Super Ninja with 3 ninjas to back him up. And we have the Kung Fu Corvette car, which is awesome. So we're going to do a series of videos taking a look at these guys. And I think we're going to start out with Chuck himself and one of his pals.
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, man of action. Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos. Chuck Norris, he's got nerves of steel and strength to match.
So I'm John, and you're here inside the Vintage Geek's toy room. Actually, the Toy Condo now. We're taking over. And we're going to take a look at Chuck Norris and Reed Smith, his friend. But first, I want to mention the Headmaster Hardhead here. Now, I accidentally got too many of these. I didn't know what was going on. So, I'm going to do a giveaway. If you would like to get one of these Headmasters, this Headmaster right here, Hardhead with Duros, then subscribe and hit the bell to be notified, because I am going to do a video probably over the weekend that's on this guy. I'm going to open one of these, we're going to go through them, and then I'm going to give away a sealed one. So you will get a brand new one, a sealed, perfect condition. This one right here in my hand, in fact. That I'll do as a giveaway, but not right now. You got to pay attention. Watch a future video if you want to be in this one, because there'll be details in a future video when I review that figure, and then we'll do the review and announce the giveaway that way. So for today, we're going to take a look at Chuck Norris from the Karate Kommandos. These are made by Kenner. And his pal, Reed Smith, here with his cool staff. And you'll get to see these awesome vintage figures in action. I'm going to get the tripod set up, and I'll be able to play through all the features that these guys have, because they got some play features that are pretty cool. Chuck looks really good. I think he looks like Chuck. I mean, that's a pretty good likeness of Chuck Norris in his day. He's got these blue, like kung fu armored straps that go over his shoulders to make this cool, like sort of kung fu futuristic vest. It says CN for Chuck Norris on the stomach plate, if you want to call it. He's got these cool gauntlet gloves on that are reminiscent of sparring gloves. Cool. He's got some white pants with pads on the thighs and pads around the just under the knees, and some pretty neat boots, kung fu looking boots. So there's Chuck. Quick look at the back of the figure for Chuck Norris. Just a real quick scan. Mine's starting to show its age a little bit there.
Chuck Norris with his team, Pepper.
It's too dangerous, Chuck. Wow.
Too much.
Too much.
Kimo, the samurai warrior. Reed, Chuck's teenage apprentice. Tabe, a sumo champion.
And now we got Chuck's friend Reed in the cartoon. This is his most trusted ally. His best friend Reed. I believe his name's Reed Smith. He's got a good facial, structure. I don't know, sculpt, I guess you could say, yeah. He's wearing a more Japanese style gi with padded shoulders, a rope padding kind of front tunic there. The CN on his chest for Chuck Norris's Karate Kommandos. He's not wearing any gloves. He can kung fu without any hand protection. He's got a red belt tied around his waist. Great pads on his thighs. And pads, again, on his calf area, muscles. He's got the two-toed sort of sandal boots on. Customary to Japanese regalia, I guess you could say. And some kind of hood thing over his head that's not covering his face. Pretty neat looking figure overall. I think he's kind of cool. Good one to have. Let's flip him around real quick and just show the back. You can see the tie. That's supposed to be from the hood. CN on the back for Chuck Norris. And these are tied on. You can see the detail there of the ties, which is how they are in real life, so that's pretty cool. So now we're going to take a look at Chuck's action. So Chuck is a weird one here. He's got one bendable knee that only bends about that far. You can go to there, to there. That's it. It's not even, because he can't go forward all the way, so it's not even a 90-degree bend. It's a little less than 90 degrees. And he's got bendable elbows and arms that move, and his head moves. His head is actually squishy, rubberized. Now, the reason is because all these guys have different gimmicks. And Chuck's gimmick, you can see his leg is even like built differently than the other ones, because his gimmick is when you push his foot in, his other leg will kick back. So he does a reverse roundhouse kick in a sense. And that's Chuck's power. So when you're sitting there playing with him, you just push him down and he's like, "Hoya!" He kicks, so he can kick Reed right in the balls. And Reed falls over in pain. Because that's what Chuck does. And as a special bonus, Chuck has these little holes in his boot that this little weapon attachment can attach to. So you pop them in these little holes, set the boot up, pop it in the hole, and now he's got a spiky dealy on his foot. So when he reverse roundhouses somebody, he can kick them with a spike and keel them. So if he's really mad at Reed one day again, he could be like, "Oh yeah, Reed, we'll take this. Hiya!" Oh, sorry. Hiya! And he kicks Reed and Reed goes down. And you can spin him. You can spin him when he does it. Hiya! Hiya! He's like, hiya! You see? Look how awesome that is. Ah! You got like cool kung fu action, Chuck Norris style. Hiya! All the ninja are dead. Yeah. Rock and roll, head banging. It's just total rock and roll, head banging, kung fu action. And he's also got this neat little spear thing for, with a dragon on it. Look at that. Some kind of Chuck Norris characters there. Except that's a reverse ka, isn't it? And that's like not an N, that's a reverse ka for strength. And is that ta? I forget what that one is. It almost looks like a Japanese character, but it's really supposed to just be Chuck Norris, I'm sure. So he can hang on to that thing and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys." So that's kind of cool. So that's Chuck's weapons and stuff. And because of the way his leg is, he doesn't stand up 100% well. You got to get him in just the right spot. Come on, he was standing up when we first got him out of off the display table. There we go. And now we're going to play with Reed's features. So Reed has 2 bendable legs because he doesn't have the kick feature that... So he's got bendable knees and bendable arms because he doesn't have the same feature. Now, what was his... I got to remember what his feature was. So Reed's feature is a little bit strange. He's, again, an oddball. So what you do is you squeeze the arm and he kicks with both legs. Hoya! Hoya! So this arm squeezes and you can see it coming apart from the body. And he just goes, Hoya! So he's like, Hoya! Psh! You know, I gotcha. Hoya! So he can just be like one running, Hoya! And like punch the guy, like kick the guy with both legs, and then land on the ground. Or he could be like falling, hello, and he goes, oh, I landed on both feet, lucky me, you know. And Reed has this cool spear that is like a 2-sided spear. It says Chuck Norris there. It says Chuck Norris there. But it comes apart into 2 weapons. So you can have it as one big spear or 2 smaller weapons. And the other thing that's neat is these can clip on like to his ankles and stuff. See that? So he could, whoops. If I can get him on right, he could use them in his action kick. So he could be like, I'm going to get you back for what you did to me, Chuck. So those clip on there with these with those internal clips. But then there are also handles for him to hang on to, supposedly. There we go. And then this one can go on here. So he can have 2 weapons if you want. Oh, yeah, I'm fighting you with 2 weapons. Well, I'm going to fight you with just 1. Die, Reed, my friend. Die, Chuck, my friend also. And that's it, you know. And then it can be 1 big long spear if that's what you want. You can just be like, I've got a big spear. Yes. So, Chuck Norris, his Karate Kommandos, his friend Reed, by Kenner. I think they're cool. Pretty cool figures. I'm actually really happy to have the set. I really like these figures. I remember my brother had Chuck when we were kids. We had that Ninja that I showed in the beginning. And I'll go through those. I'm going to go through the other 2 good guys in another video. And then we'll do Super Ninja and one of the ninjas in another video. So there'll be, and then we got to do the car. So there'll be 3 more videos in the Chuck Norris Karate Commando series. So thanks a lot for watching this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget about Hardhead, retro style packaging, Headmaster. In a future video, I will do a review of that figure, and then I will also tell you in that review video how to win a copy of that figure. So keep the subscription coming, keep that bell announced, you know, so that you know when a video gets posted, so you can watch for that one. It'll be sometime this weekend, I think. So first weekend in April. Yeah. So, yeah, that reminds me, it's April Fool's Day. So happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Did you guys play a prank? If you guys have played a prank on anybody, let me know in the comments below what that prank is. And that Headmaster giveaway is not a prank. It's really going to come up later this weekend. I just realized right now it's April Fool's Day. So, neat. I got to come up with something to do to somebody. Something fun. It's the best day to fool everyone, right? All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm John. I'm done rambling around on and on. So, yeah. Thanks for watching my latest video. Thank you to everyone who's become a YouTube member. 1,000th Ghost, Chris. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. I really appreciate it. And everyone over there on Patreon, you know, thank you so much for supporting on Patreon. And yeah, okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hope you like Chuck. Yeah, Karate Kommandos.
Chuck Norris, they battle the sinister forces of the Claw. And the ruthless Super Ninja. Finish Norris! Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Kommandos.